KIX 102.5 News Update.
Good morning. I'm Ethan Thomas with the news. The Carthage Police Department is investigating a death on Thursday evening in an apartment complex in the 400 block of West Fur Road. First responders located 51-year-old Donald Webb of Carthage, suffering from a gunshot wound. Despite life-saving efforts, Webb was pronounced dead. 39-year-old Candida Hudson of Carthage was arrested and charged with murder in the second degree and armed criminal action. The investigation is ongoing. One person was hospitalized with serious injuries after being struck by a car Friday night in Springfield. Springfield police say it happened in the 1300 block of West Sunshine Street a little before 10 p.m. They stated that the pedestrian was not in a designated crosswalk when the accident occurred. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ethan Thomas on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with high near 43. Mostly clear skies tonight. Lows dropping down to 32. Sunshine 53 for Tuesday. Sunshine upper 50s for Wednesday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
21 in Miami, 19 in Pittsburgh, 21 in Joplin. It's time for severe weather alerts. Download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
And it is time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. It's being brought to you by Club Car Wash, where there are 3 new locations open across the Joplin and Miami area. You can check them out at clubcarwash.com. And today we're featuring Ada Ann from Welch.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Ada Ann. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge or your class group or whomever, you can go to the KIX website, to the Morning KIX page there, and there's a button that you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you have to do is be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is to win all that cash.
Here's Hudson Westbrook
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Would you please turn my camera so I'm not cut off like this? Just,
It's that one.
it needs to turn, yeah,
Which way?
toward you. There we go. I think that should be good. It is very stupid. That one's just going to be what it's going to be. That's better.
All righty.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
It's a thing.
It is not a thing.
You're down in Arkansas, basically Arkansas today, Greg?
What are you doing in Arkansas? Just stinking around.
Morning, Bryson, Megan, Christy, Jimmy. You and your Broncos. You and Melissa and you Broncos, I should say.
So did everybody hear about Rob Reiner?
Yeah.
What's
that story's
crazy
wild.
is we decided last night, not realizing any of this was happening. It happened in the overnight last night, right? Did it happen Sunday? Okay, so we didn't know this had happened. They've had Spinal Tap 2 on HBO Max. I saw it on Friday, and I was like, let's wait and watch it Sunday evening.
Mm-hmm.
And so we watched that last night, which it was meh. You know, it was all right. It was the whole thing again. It was a little boring in places. A lot of celebrity appearances and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah, a lot like that.
Yeah.
I felt like a lot more presence of Rob Reiner in that movie. And then I wake up this morning and hear that he and his wife have been stabbed to death, and they believe it was his son that did it. Crazy. He's down in Pineville.
And this story, the way it evolved has been very interesting. Because at first, they were like, it's a home that Rob and his wife, Michelle, own, but they rent out.
Well, they wouldn't confirm, who it
right.
was. They gave the ages. 78 and 67.
Like, okay, well, that's the age of Rob and Michelle. And then later, they were like, okay, it is them. And then they were stabbed.
Wasn't the son living at that home?
I believe so.
Okay, and now they're beginning to leak out that it was some sort of confrontation. So he's going to be down there. He says they need 2 big lifts stood up and some work done at the Walmart down there. How about those Rams? Look at that.
Who cares about the Rams?
Which, by the way, the Chiefs, that's it for the Chiefs. No, they have one more game. They are out now.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I mean, yeah, there's no way.
There is no coming back now. But besides that, Mahomes now tore his ACL.
ACL, so he's out for the season.
Maybe even longer. So it was good while it lasted, but it's over. It's been over.
This is the first time in 11 years they've not made it to the playoffs. 11 years.
But how about those Rams?
Meh.
That's the way. Accentuate the positive, Greg.
Does anyone besides Greg even watch the Rams?
Well, Greg watches the Rams. He's family, so therefore I care about the Rams.
The Rams, though.
It's sad and horrendous. I don't know if they're talking about Rob Reiner's murder or if they're talking about the Chiefs or the Rams. I don't know which one that applies to.
Yeah, Chiefs did not have a very good season. And there's this video of Travis Kelce that's making the rounds online where he's just looking so defeated, walking through the tunnel at the end of the game.
Crying.
And he kind of puts his hand up on the wall as he turns the corner. And my heart was just like, oh, Travis. Because there was a lot of speculation this was going to be his final season and then he was going to retire.
And he may anyway.
And that is not the note you want to go out on.
He's got that nasty sweat stain on his butt and everything. It's not good. Puka Nacua with 188 receiving yards. Did I say that right? Puka Nacua?
I think so.
So I've learned a new Spanish phrase. Can I have?
Okay. Which is? Yeah, you've learned it all right.
Podría mi da.
Podría mida.
Podría mi da. 3 words. Or you can just say mi da. I think that's right. Now I gotta look. So, podría mi da.
Thank you, Jimmy. You remembered.
Una cerveza, por favor, you know. Or you can just go mi da, por favor.
Mi da,
Because when
por
you put a
favor.
nicety like por favor with it, it makes it formal enough. Podría mi da is the formal. I think I'm saying it right. Now I'm second guessing.
Are you going back to Duolingo?
No.
No. Gemini?
Gemini and my friend. So I have a me.
Morning, Thomas.
I said it wrong. It's not podría mi da. It's mi podría da. Mi podría da.
Mi podría da.
Or mi da.
Mi
You leave
da.
the podría out.
Mi da.
Mi da.
That's a lot easier.
And that's could I have.
Mi da uno cerveza.
Or mi podría da el baño. Could I have the bathroom? Which sounds like an American.
Here, have the bath. Like,
There's your
what?
bathroom.
Thank you, Megan. Yeah, today is Kyle and I's
podría
anniversary.
Congratulations. Can't believe they've stayed together this long.
Yeah. It's been over 6 years that we've been together.
Yeah.
2 years married.
Living in sin, 4 of those.
Thank you, Thomas. Now we have a house. Did I say with the home inspection on Thursday?
Are you having that? And a baby on the way?
A baby on the way. Aren't we blessed?
Has he ever tried just to shake it off?
Yeah,
Right.
and Randy has been with Zimmer for 20 years now. That's huge.
I totally forgot that my work anniversary was on Friday until they did the post. It's not on my calendar, you know. 20 years. Yeah, and Beans had her dance recital.
Yes,
I saw those.
He did. Oh my. Okay, let me get through this break and then I'll give you guys all the details.
No injuries or nothing?
No injuries.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine today, high near 43. It is 21 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast. Supposed to warm up tomorrow, right? Again?
It's going to warm up tomorrow and then get even warmer, like near 60 on Wednesday, which is huge because we had a wind chill of 1 on Sunday?
Yes.
It was awful.
So we'll give you a look at that weather forecast in about 15 minutes, plus your first chance of the week to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 9 minutes.
Here's Eli Young Band.
On the 4 states #1 for country,
KIX 102.5.
which, by the way, you can feel free to spice in Christmas music as you want. Just be careful looking ahead.
I'm going to.
Yeah, Feel free to do that.
Now that I've
week. I
gotten
feel like that's
permission.
burp. So how did it all go?
It was amazing. I was so proud of her. So we had the longest day ever on Friday. She had to be there at like 11. And you've got to go through the whole process of doing their hair and their makeup because it's all got to be ready and they've got to be fully stretched by the time they get there. And we're like, 35, 40 minutes away from Pittsburgh, which is where everything is. And so we started early and we cranked it out and got her there. And we had to go even earlier because her friend needed some help getting ready that day too. So we get there. And it was just like immediately out of the gate, they are working with the actual staff of the International Ballet Stars.
Candy Jan. All right, Candy Jan. You want one? You want one? Yeah, okay. They're green. From Wicked.
Uh-huh.
They're Wicked Hostess cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, I know we had those at our house because Beans is a huge Wicked fan.
Look what Candy Jan brought us. There's Candy Jan. Sorry to interrupt. Candy Jan! You gave us green cupcakes.
I know, but did you see it says Wicked? It's for you, Randy.
For me? Why? Why is it for me?
Is Randy Wicked?
Your 20th
Oh, for my...
anniversary.
And that's Wicked, I guess.
That's Wicked.
I
The
bet
more
you
know.
that this frosting makes you poop green. What you want to bet?
Really?
I'll give reports, okay?
I don't know that people need that.
You don't need to.
Yeah, 20 years. Jen asked me this morning, she goes, does it feel like 20 years? I'm like, it really doesn't. It feels like last week.
Yeah.
I guess
Goes by quick.
time flies when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm. That means you're doing it right.
Came to Joplin 20 years ago.
20 years ago, I came to Joplin. I've now lived here longer than I've lived anywhere in my life. And yeah, so this is home. Yep.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where did you come
From
before Joplin?
my mother's womb.
Randy.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know. That's
No.
what your daughter said.
I was born and raised in a little town called Thayer, Missouri, which is about 2,000 people on a farm. I grew up on a 100-acre farm down there. And then before, I guess in between then and there, I also lived in Los Angeles, Chicago, Little Rock, Topeka, Hardy, Arkansas, Cherokee Village, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas. So a number of other places. Springfield, Missouri. I've lived, been all over.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're in the Joplin area.
I'm glad I'm here too. I feel like I tried a whole bunch of places before I found this one that would not, run me out of town on a rail, tarred and feathered. Doesn't say a lot about the 4 states that they let me stay here, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for 20 years.
Thank you, Candy Jan. Thanks again for the cupcakes.
Uh-huh.
Have a great week.
Bye, Candy Jan. Have a good one.
Bye.
You too.
Yeah, Greg said he only made it 2.5 hours in his tree stand. It was -4.
It was terrible.
Yeah, that's exactly why one of the main reason I won't deer hunt anymore. But anyway, the recital.
Yeah, so Nutcracker on Friday. So we were out of the gate busy. We get her there, and she actually got to work with the actual staff of the International Ballet.
The pancakes.
No.
Sorry, I had to do it.
They're International Ballet Show. We're International Ballet Stars. And some of them speak hardly any English. I mean, they're from all over the world, which was amazing. And it was really fun. The woman who did costumes was French. And so she knew very little English, but she knew big and small. So she would tell them, big, small, and she would kind of do this. And they'd know, okay, we got to get from biggest to smallest.
Did you practice your French?
I did not.
Oh.
I stayed out of the way.
Like,
and I eventually got
she'll
kicked
know.
out because they were like, okay, parents, you got to leave. We got to do our thing. Let the kids focus. And so they did costumes, and she's in a couple of scenes, so she had to go through a few different costume try-ons and things like that. And then they did a dress rehearsal, and then they had to do a photo shoot, and then they had to do a big practice for like the ending number. And it was just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
And so she got a little break at 5 o'clock, and she and her
When
best
did they start again?
at 11.
At 11. Is this on Friday?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was just whew all day.
That's why you weren't at the Christmas party. I mean,
Right.
I had thought of that earlier. You guys, I think you might even remembered me saying something about it on Friday.
Yeah, so that's why I wasn't at the Christmas party. And so 5 o'clock, she gets about an hour break. So she goes with her dance bestie and they get pizza. And then they come back at 6. You've got to do makeup touch-ups. You got to do hair touch-ups. And then we got to
production. Yeah.
Send them back off to the world to do their own thing and hope everything goes okay. And so at that point, all of our family and friends started coming. She had aunts and uncles and, grandma and grandpa and her best friends came. And it was incredible just how many people showed up for her. And it just, it feels really good as a mom, that she's just surrounded by so many people that like genuinely, care and they want to lift her up and support her. So that felt so good.
That's nice.
And the moment, I did not realize that she was going to be in like one of the first scenes. And so the moment I saw her come on stage, I was like, waterworks. And I was sitting next to my future sister-in-law and she goes, I don't know whether it was more entertaining watching you or the show because you were a mess like the whole way through it.
Too. Yeah. Thomas, I don't know how you're doing math, but you are way off, buddy. That is wrong. But he did ask earlier, Thomas asked if you ever got your tire fixed.
Oh, I did.
She did get her tire fixed. Well, that's a good thing.
Yes.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
We've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound right after Justin Moore.
On KIX 102.5. Because that was one of, I had been worrying about that, of course, because she wouldn't let me help her fix it. So,
oh my gosh.
For Christmas, I got Jen something.
Did you really?
Yeah. So you got to open it.
Oh, it's heavy. Do you want me to open it
It's
now?
a brick. Yeah, I want you to open it now.
Oh my gosh, Randy.
Oh my gosh, Randy. Some words that I've heard most of my life.
That was really
Both
nice.
positive and negative.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like this bow, by the way.
Gina did that.
Gina did that?
Yeah, it's left over. We used to wrap that around the Christmas tree, and then it got too dilapidated.
Literally just what I needed.
Uh-huh. Speaking of tires.
Can you guys see it? It might be too washed out for you guys to see what it is. But it's a Start the All-in-One inflator.
No, it's not just an inflator. You can also jump your battery from this. You can also charge your battery from this. It will also charge your phone. It also has emergency lights on it. So,
wow.
All in a deal. I opened it up,
That's
made
so
sure
cool.
it worked and everything was right on it.
Thank you so much. This will be great.
And it's not very big. So, literally could fit in your glove box. Everybody ought to have an emergency breakdown kit of some sort, for stuff like this.
Ooh, mouse. That's not a mouse. That's a mic. I kind of don't want to throw that away. I like that bow.
Yeah, Bryson, that's friend material, by the way, right there, not co-host
You're going
material.
back to that, aren't
Bryson, thank you. Yes, I just like to point out that's what a friend does, not a co-host.
That's true.
Did you get me anything, Jen? Oh, okay.
Wow, it really does have everything in there you could need.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is really cool. You can just go and live in the car.
Right, Greg? Now, the big thing from this, when you have something as big as what Beans has had, is do we go forward and grow that into bigger things, or is that the pinnacle? It's not. I'm sure it's not for her. But so there comes you hit these points that, as a performer myself, I know there's things where you think, wow, this is it. This is the biggest. And it may be for a while, but then you start looking for that bigger thing,
Right.
and growing off of that.
And the lead, like her instructor at Memorial Auditorium, was kind of asking around, and she did ask, she's like, is this something that you would want to do again, be a part of a show like this? And Beans was like, yes, 5,000%.
And you got to give, one of the big things that they look at, more than talent, is show up ability. Are you there for every single thing, and you always say yes?
Yep.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 720.
We'll see sunshine today with high near 43. It is 21 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. I just like to point out, shamelessly self-promoting that, recently it came up that Jen maybe was not so much of a friend as she was a co-host.
Oh, my Lanta. I cannot believe you're bringing this up on air right now. Randy, what are you doing?
Well, full disclosure.
Okay, no. If we're gonna
I gave her a Christmas present.
Uh-huh.
And somebody, even on the live video, said, that's friend material right there.
Yes,
not
because you're a very
co-host
good
material."
friend, and I
Yes,
appreciate
I
you.
am a good friend. What are you, Jen?
I am a friend to you as well. Hold on, though.
okay.
No.
What?
If we're going to hash this out, we are telling the entire story.
Okay.
So can you please tell the entire story of what
Okay.
actually happened?
So she had a flat tire, and she messages me saying, what do I need to do? Asking some advice on this. And I said, let me come change it for you. Her husband was sick. He was unable to do it. I totally got that. I was like, let me come change it for you. Well, 12 days goes by. And
It was
she
not
does
12 days.
Okay. It was an extended period of time goes by where she doesn't respond. Meanwhile, I am sitting out in the cold, frozen Arctic wasteland waiting for her reply on the message, sitting there waiting, going without sleep, food, water, bathroom, everything, waiting for her to reply that she doesn't reply. And I realized, I would go and take care of this for her, but I don't even know where she lives. I know, right? You're all like, what? Driving off the road?
Right.
How does her co-host not know where she lives after 3 years or 4 years or whatever? I don't know. She's kept that anonymous, so that because let's be honest, would you want me knowing where you live?
In my defense, okay? It was late. It was after dance. I had two kids who hadn't had dinner yet. They were hangry. I had a husband sick at home with the flu. By the time we got home, the dogs hadn't been fed either, so everyone's yelling at me. My morning sickness is going crazy. The dog knocked the plate off of the counter, shattered it.
Totally.
And I was at the point of just everybody needs to stop and leave me alone for 5 seconds before I spontaneously combust.
Totally justifiable. I get that. I totally do. But meanwhile, I could have been right there just fixing a flat, alleviating some of that stress.
Which would have been great because, yes, the flat was very stressful. I had a very obvious nail right there in my tire.
But the boundaries had been established, so I was not crossing those boundaries. And so I got her a roadside emergency kit to air up her tire to fix all those things.
Which was super generous. Thank you so much for this. This is going to come in handy for sure.
Mainly so that I could rub her nose in it.
What a good friend. Isn't that what a good friend does?
If I could, I would give you all this cash for the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound, but you're ineligible.
Well, better than being illiterate, I guess.
Or illiterate or illegitimate.
That's even worse. $227.50 up for grabs if you can be calling number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? Every time I hear it, it just gets funnier.
It is the sound that never ends.
It just goes on and on and on. All right, if you can be caller number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us what that sound is.
Then you're going to win $227.50.
From the 4 states number 1 for cash. That's growth, though, isn't it? Yes, if you expect what you've already done as the best. Oh, yeah, he's talking about, right. And some people... Everybody, I say some people, but everybody reaches a point, though, where they go, there, that's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And that has to happen somewhere, except for Taylor Swift, I guess. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
This is Nikki.
Nikki, where you from?
I'm from Neosho.
Nikki from Neosho.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Nikki. We've got $227.50 for you, Nikki.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Would that be the sound of a toolbox rolling down a staircase?
She says a toolbox rolling down a staircase.
For $277.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Nikki, making it $252.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Nikki. Have a great day.
You too.
I gotta fix it.
Fix what?
I said $277.50.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Staircase for $277.50.
Oh, you did.
I did.
I was like, you made that face, and I was like, what?
For $277.50, that is.
$227.50.
Okay, ready? 227. Yeah.
For $227.50, that is.
I didn't even hear it. That's how you make the face. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. But did you not put black permanent marker on her pants? That's true.
Hey!
He did.
Shut up. That's what friends do.
A huge
That's what
stain.
friends do.
Mind you. That's what friends do.
And left her in the woods.
Left me in the woods, tried to leave me at Big Brutus, tried to leave me at the Christmas parade.
What?
Anytime we go, this is why I don't let Randy drive anywhere.
It's what friends do.
Because he just leaves me. Or at least he tries
I
really
try.
hard.
I don't do a good job of it, obviously. Who brought that up? I bet you it was Jimmy. Let me go over here and look.
That was Shiala.
Oh, well, figures. Jimmy Jr. Is it Randy pushing Santa down the stairs? Whee! Put me on the naughty list. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess to win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Nikki from Neosho.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Nikki.
Awesome.
We've got $227.50 for you, Nikki.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Would that be the sound of a toolbox rolling down a staircase?
She says a toolbox rolling down a staircase.
For $227.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Nikki, making it $252.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
He does follow the Ron Blue truck. That's true.
If it gets in front of me, what am I supposed to do? Back up?
I mean, if the shoe fits. I got to show you guys this picture when she was first trying on her costumes because she's just the cutest little thing. So she was in the party scene for Nutcracker and she was also a bonbon. Look at this child of mine. She is just precious. Where is this one? She's so stinking cute. And then here she is on stage. And this is the whole cast, like her and the international dance stars, everybody on stage. Yeah, thank you guys. And then like the older dancers, the ones that were actually like the international stars, were so nice and encouraging to the kids.
Yeah, but were they any good?
They were great.
Okay.
I realized, one, I've never seen the Nutcracker. I still don't fully understand the story.
The Nutcracker comes to life.
The Nutcracker comes to life, yes, and they fight the Rat King.
Yeah.
And then
Want one?
no, thank you. It's full of gluten, but thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And then everyone kind of has their own little dance number.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to have it either, but it's like, yeah.
Super green, yeah.
Not green in the middle, though.
She loves the Rockettes. She loves the Rockettes.
Either that or at Vegas. But no, hopefully not.
Well. So that was Friday. We didn't get home until like 10:30 that night.
Oh, I bet.
It was a long day.
Just keep her away from poles.
Thank you. That's really solid advice, Randy. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm a giver. It's what friends do.
Yep. That's friendly, all right. So we had, dance costumes are very expensive. I'm not even going to tell you how much we dropped last month on her costumes
Jimmy,
this year.
did she stick with it or did she follow it up? I'm curious. A lot of this, I think I check the same thing when people invest a lot of time during high school into sports, hobbies, activities like that. Do they pursue it? Do they keep with it? What happens? Usually life.
So Beans and I slept in on Saturday morning, and a lot of the family got hotels in Pittsburgh, and they left Saturday morning, but Kyle's mom stayed the weekend. Then we had some family friends who came up to watch her perform, and they also stuck around for the whole weekend as well. And so I had mother-in-law time on all weekend, really. But we got to order a couple things for the baby and do some shopping. She quit after her senior year.
Morning, Kathy.
Morning, Kathy. So one of the things that my kiddos call her grandmere that she does when she visits is she loves to spoil everybody. And so my kids received their first Christmas gift. Any ideas? Any ideas?
Their gifts?
Their very first Christmas gift they've gotten this year.
Are they noisy?
It could be noisy. It could be noisy because they're having so much fun with it.
What was it?
A 14-foot trampoline with a basketball hoop.
Nice. Nice. Neck injury.
It's huge. It's
Awesome.
so big.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they're so excited. Like Beans loves doing flips and stuff. She is stoked for this.
Yeah.
She's so excited. So we picked that up on Saturday, and then
That's
Beans also
cool.
had her dance Christmas party on Saturday. And on Sunday, the boy had his first futsal game as a futsal friendly of the season. And then his art is being featured at MSSU right now.
Wow.
Isn't that so cool? And so we got to go to his gallery showing yesterday, right after the futsal game.
You got pictures of it?
Yeah, look at him. See what he made?
Wow.
His teacher was talking. She's like, a lot of the kids, they drew like little stick figures and kind of left it at that.
Show 'em.
And then, but he went all in and he drew a buffalo and he made it to where it was covered in some mud.
Nice.
I'll zoom in on the picture so you guys can see that. We're gonna go up to this one. Thank you, Jimmy. So we were crazy busy this weekend.
Texting's not working right.
Our text line?
Yeah, it's the app or the program or the website's it's like non-responsive.
Weird.
Oh, okay. There, it finally did it.
Here we go.
Very laggy. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with high near 43. It is 21 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the Christmas song you cannot stand.
Christmas shoes. Just take it away.
Christmas shoes?
I literally have to pull over and just like sob when I hear that song. It kills me.
Yeah, but I thought you enjoyed that.
No, I don't enjoy any of that.
Emotionality.
I want Christmas joy, not Christmas. Oh my gosh, my heart is being ripped apart.
But isn't that why you guys watch sad movies and stuff so that you can appreciate the fact that your life is not like that or whatever.
Maybe to a point, but man, it's just Christmas shoes is just really hard to get.
What
through.
about, have you ever heard Dear Mr. Jesus?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Randy,
I feel
that
like
one's
we
even
got to
worse.
play that one.
Do we
yeah.
have to?
Yeah, I think we have to later. But we want to know, which Christmas song can you absolutely not stand?
623-1025 to call or text.
Of course, it was the weekend in spite of the fact that she bailed on us on Friday. That means we had another movie assignment for... This is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend because before she came to KIX, she had seen very few, if any, movies.
And so anytime someone would make some kind of a movie reference, I wouldn't know what they were talking about. I wouldn't get it.
So that's why every Friday we assign her a movie to watch, one that the rest of us have usually already seen.
And then I watch over the weekend, come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
And this last weekend, because we are right in the middle of the Christmas season, we assigned her the classic Christmas movie, White Christmas, which she had never seen, unbelievably.
And, I got to be really honest with you. Going into this movie, I was like, is it going to be really cheesy and hokey and really dated?
Yeah.
And it was a little bit, but it was actually a really good movie.
So,
I
really
actually really enjoyed it. I thought the story was really fun and interesting. I loved the music. My kids even got into this movie, and they sat down and they watched it with me, which is really cool. I mean, my mother-in-law was in town this weekend, and she sat down and watched it with us, too. I thought it was just a genuinely well done movie, and they had a lot of really fun like little callbacks that were good and like little quips between the characters that I really enjoyed. And I liked that we actually did get to see Betty and Bob get together in the end.
Oh, yay.
I mean, you kind of see them pairing off at one point. You're like, okay, is Judy and what's his name, are they going to get together? Oh, well, no, they're just going to be friends, and they're going to focus on Betty and Bob. And then Betty goes through this phase where she's like, I'm leaving, I'm going to New York. And then she wants something to do with Bob. And then, she comes back. And then when they all do it for General Waverly, and they're singing the song to him, and he comes down in his uniform, and that was really sweet. I thought that was really touching.
And here I'm dating myself, I'm sure. But if this was made in present day, it would be a whole different element, sexual, of hooking up and coming.
for sure.
That there would be in this. Yeah, so it's nice, kind of refreshing to not have that element in this kind of a movie.
I thought so, too. It was a little bit more wholesome in that way. And I thought the sisters' routine was pretty funny for what it was.
The every time a song would come on, how often did a song come on? You'd be like, oh, I've heard that. Now I realize.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
I would say at least 90% of them I knew.
Okay, so
For sure.
what was your rating on White Christmas?
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8. That's generous,
I thought it was really
think.
good. Yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot. And it's free right now. If you want to go watch it, you should go watch it.
It's free almost everywhere.
Almost everywhere, yeah.
Except for Amazon Prime. Stupid.
So I cannot wait to see what movie I'm going to watch for Christmas this Friday.
We'll find out and assign it to her on Friday with Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. That.
I'm pretty sure that they also just signed on to continue with us.
Yeah, that's another thing we have to do today. New copy has to be done today.
Okay.
So Jill asked me about it, but she didn't send anything. We could be writing it, working on that. We may want to have to end early this morning to get all this stuff done so that you can get to your meeting in time.
Where's your window at? Oh, thank you. Sorry, I immediately got distracted with Todd Show. Yes, we were super busy this weekend. We were doing all of the things. That's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, that's because I did it that way. Oh my gosh, you texted him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
What it did. So every time I hit it, it was sending it and not updating the website. So sorry about that. Blew up his phone at 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, I don't know why she didn't send that to you. No, we're not doing Rosemary's Baby again.
What? It's a Christmas movie, though. It's such a good Christmas movie. There's a baby born. People gather around. It's such a great movie.
Oh, Greg said he sent you a video on Facebook of Bub's newest accomplishment.
Oh, wait, I'm not. Greg, let me switch over. I don't stay. I have to be on the station's Facebook. Wait a minute. Oh, is he lifting? Let me see. Goodness. How much is that? So powerlifting. That's
This is the older.
Yeah, you want to see it? No. Just how old he is.
I could not believe the pictures you put up from Thanksgiving.
You need to look at this.
Different he looks.
Look at that. That's stupid. That's stupid. Yeah.
Tiny violin.
Oh boy.
Morning, Gary Crow.
Morning, Gary.
So what about you? Were you super busy this weekend?
Yeah, not really. I was so tired. I didn't get my nap on Friday that I laid down, took a nap on the couch when my wife watched Hallmark movies Friday night. And then on Saturday, I slept in all morning and didn't do anything all day long. She wrapped presents. Bless her heart. My wife wraps all the presents. And because it's awful when
Because
I
she
do
does
it.
this.
Yeah,
which makes
stuff
it really
like
pretty.
that. Yeah.
The bow.
That was my suggestion. I came up with the idea of using that stuff, and she's ended up using it on a number of presents. And then she wrapped presents. Then Lauren calls me. So she's getting ready to sell her house. And she has this bedroom door that has not latched.
Oh, she's selling the house.
Yeah, she's getting ready to sell it.
Officially. Okay.
And the door didn't fit right. It hit the jamb and it had settled, or the hinge. And I had told her, I said, just tighten up your hinges. Probably will fix it. Well, she did that and then it wouldn't close, or it wouldn't latch. So finally I'm like, I'll be there in a little bit. So I pick up my tools and go over, and some 2.5 hours later, after taking the jam out and everything, finally got it back in.
Golly.
It's in place and will open and shut the way it's supposed to. And I got not good at this, but I guess proficient at doing it. When we replaced all of the doors in our house, which was one of the projects I did 2 or 3 years ago, where I bought all new doors. We didn't like the cheap wooden doors that were in the house, so we got hollow cores with a design on them, and then I painted them all and installed all those. By the way, if you ever think about doing that, don't stop it. It's a pain in the butt. Unless you are going to replace the jam and everything, it is a pain in the butt.
Is it real? I wouldn't think it'd be that hard or that
Oh my gosh.
awful to do.
Here's the thing that you don't think about. For one thing, like all the doors in our house are different size openings. None of them were uniform. Most houses have uniform door openings. Mine only had 2 doors that were the same. All the others were all different size doors. Who does that? I don't know. Maybe they went to some flea market thing and just bought a bunch of cast off doors. I don't know. But getting replacements meant then I had to do special order for every single one of those doors. And I only ordered the doors. We also replaced all the hardware on them. So I had to measure exactly. You had to measure the top, middle, bottom, width, because a door frame can have different sizes on all those. You get the least little bit off anywhere, it's not going to open or close correctly. So there were a couple of the ones that I ordered that in spite of all of my measurements, I still had to take my jigsaw and my sander and cut a little bit off of areas to make them open and close correctly. And then, they come pre-cut for the doorknob and for the door jamb. That has to line up perfectly with where it's already cut in the existing door frame. So it's all of these variables, which if any of them are off at all. And here's the thing about a door jamb, and I was trying to explain this to my daughter. So she's like, I'm measuring down here. It's just in like a 1/16 of an inch is all that it's off. And I said, yeah, but the entire length of the door, that angle is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's multiplied by every inch of length. So, yeah, it's horrible to do. Now, if you buy them pre-hung, all you do is you pop the old ones out, pop the new ones in. But that means you have to redo all of the trim, which I didn't want to mess with that. So matching trim when it comes to wood stain is a difficult thing. If they're painted, no problem. But when you've got stained wood, like I do, all through your house, then it is very difficult to match that. So anyway, I got pretty good at it. All of my doors in my house open and close just very easily. You can just lightly pull on it and they will close on their own. So luckily I was able to help her do that, but it did take quite a while to do. And then we watched something Saturday night. We've gotten so desperate for content. Oh, we watched the F1 movie. Brad Pitt. Apple's finally made that where if you have Apple. So for the past year, they have wanted to charge you $25, $30 to watch it. And finally, on their free site.
Yeah.
But finally, they're like, all right, you can watch it for free. So we watched it. I got to admit, it was pretty good. I'm not a Formula One racing fan, but the story was really, really, really good. And Brad Pitt's just, he's a good actor. He's got this one thing he does, though. It's all like this. Because, he's from Nixa, Missouri. Brad Pitt, his family still owns, the Home Depot or KIX 102.5. The 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We're going to see some sunshine today. 43 for the high. It is 21 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 12 minutes.
And in the next hour, we want to know which Christmas song do you just can't stand that thing.
623-1025 to tell us the one that you can't stand. I know Jen's absolute favorite is this one.
Oh, Randy, we don't have to play this song.
Oh, it's so good, though. It's so cheerful for the holiday season. Yeah, it's such a great song. Don't you like this?
No.
Listen to the words.
Dear Mr. Jesus, I just had to write to you. Something really scared me when I saw it on the news.
Kids don't watch the news.
Story about a little girl beaten black and blue.
Randy, come on.
Jesus, thought I'd take this right to you.
Oh, my gosh.
So wait. Let's get to the chorus. Where's the chorus?
While they took her mom and dad away.
Oh, my God,
Mom and Dad away?
I know that they don't mean to hit with wild and angry hands. Tell them just how big they are, I pray.
Here we go. Chorus. Everybody sing along.
Please don't let them hurt your children. We need love and shelter from the storm.
So, when you think Christmas song, you think sing along.
It's not that.
Why not?
I don't think about that. I think of Jingle Bells and White Christmas.
Man, that is rough. Yeah, not to make light of the situation
No, of
that is
course not.
highlighting or anything at all, but you think about and how did that become part of the Christmas lexicon?
Seriously, I don't know. No idea. But what song do you think just sucks at Christmas time?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
No. Dominic the Donkey.
What
That's
is that
another
one?
You don't know that one?
Wait a minute.
It's the hee-haw. Dominic the Donkey.
Is that, how does it go, Tin?
It's a Hee-haw, hee-haw, Dominic the donkey.
Can you do the hee-haw some more? Well, it can't be worse than what we just experienced right there, can it?
Oh.
Is this it?
Come on, Randy.
Why?
Hey, jingity jing.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
It's Dominic the donkey.
It's awful.
Jingity jing.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey.
Why?
La la la
La la la la la la. La 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 la. So we want to know from you, what is the absolute worst Christmas song you cannot stand? It's like fingernails on a blackboard every time you hear it.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
You know, there are some Christmas songs that it doesn't matter how many times you hear them. You're just over it. One and done. That's it.
And for whatever reason, it's okay. It doesn't have to sound bad. It's just that you've heard it too many times.
Oh, absolutely. There are some songs that are just, I don't know, they're just buried in your head, you know?
Yeah, down into the recesses of the grooves in your brain.
Well, unfortunately, I wish that there was a better way to experience the music of the Christmas season.
What, like intravenously?
No, I just mean there are some songs instead of having to hear, you know, the song over and over and over again. You could just hear it one time and then be done with it.
Well, I'm sure there is. What if we did this? What if we were able to put together one song that we could play one time through the Christmas season?
Okay.
And that would be it.
Okay, so we're thinking like it would have every song ever in it, or would it just have its own little ditty? Because could you imagine Dominic the Donkey playing over Christmas Shoes, playing over Jingle Bells, playing over Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You? I mean, that would be a bigger travesty, I think, than just Christmas Shoes on its own.
You mean like playing them all at the same time?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to work on that. That's an idea.
You think you can make a song like that, Randy Brooks, that would have every song ever like that? I can't imagine what that would sound like.
Well, luckily we don't have to right now.
Okay.
Tell us what is the song that you would want to hear, you know, or that you can't stand, the Christmas tune you can't stand.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. I didn't know we didn't have that. Is it? It's not in there?
It's in bits.
I didn't see that. Great. Wish I'd been prepared for that. Yeah, that would have been great, wouldn't it?
It started off a great break.
I did, and then we destroyed it. I was like, why is she not wrapping this up? Why are we not moving on? I look over and I'm like, it's not in the playlist.
Uh-huh.
Why is that not in CB4?
We will put it in here. How about that?
Yep. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What is the Christmas song you can't stand?
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells. He
You
hates
don't like
jingle bells.
Jingle Bells?
Shotgun shells. Grandma laid an egg.
No, that's not how that goes.
He liked it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you just got to do things with the lyrics there. You know, like looking for some snow in a worn-out Chevrolet.
Boom, boom, boom.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So do you want us to play that for you?
No, we just want to hear Jingle Bells.
Which, ironically, Garth Brooks is in Spinal Tap, too.
Really?
Yeah, him and Trisha are singing their inappropriate song.
Yeah.
The bottom song, you know.
I'm going to watch Spinal Tap 2 so you can see Garth.
Garth, yeah, he wants to hear
All right.
Garth again. All right, we'll do it for you, Dustin. Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one.
Bye. Okay, this song.
Did you find it?
No.
Oh.
I've not had time to look for it. We've been playing a bit or a endorsement. Gosh. Their most famous song is called Big Bottom. You need to look up the lyrics to it. Garth and Trisha sing this to one another in the movie.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
I was looking at the only
They also
Christmas
have
song you'll ever
one
need.
called Sex Farm, but
What?
Big Bottom is the best known song, and you've seen Spinal Tap, so you heard it.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what I say. But the tuxedo line and the torpedo, they take turns singing lines back and forth to one another. It's the weirdest thing ever. Imagine
boy.
Garth and Trisha singing this.
No, I don't want to.
It's hilarious. Okay. I have it. I mean, well, open.
Tish Wydick says a hangover.
What? Says a hangover about what?
I don't know. She said a hangover.
Where? Why is that in bits? There it is, right there. All right, wasn't that funny in the first place?
Oh, we can play it first now. We can all hear it.
Oh, you guys want to hear it? Okay, here's what I came up with.
I'll be home for Christmas.
But let me save it first so I can be working on that, okay? You got a number?
So.
Before. Stupid. CB40560. And will you change it on the calendar? So that next year we don't run into a... Oh, yeah. And I closed it. Of course I did, because that's what I do. Here.
I'll be home for Christmas, playing reindeer games. It came upon a midnight clear, right down Santa Claus Lane. From now on our troubles, rocking around the Christmas tree. And two eyes made out of coal, kiss her once for me. Oh, Lulu, be good for goodness sake.
Doggy.
Do you hear what I hear? Pum-pum-pum-pum-pum. Please come home for Christmas now. The jingle hop has begun.
Merry Christmas. It's not going through. It's sitting in the CB4 folder and just sitting in there. So. So looks like something's wrong with the transfer network.
Okay.
So, I mean, we would have been able to play it had I had it open, but I wasn't. And I had looked down there earlier and saw it there, so there's no excuse for that except that I can screw up a free lunch. So there's that.
Okay.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. So my buddy had his, you remember I was setting him up with this, we've been setting him up with this girl. They had their first date the other night. She called it the greatest date she had ever been on.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Wedding bells are going to be happening. So he told me all about it. He goes, we went out to dinner and then we went to see the Christmas lights in Carthage. And afterward, I took her home. Well, I was on my way back home and she calls me and asked me to look in his car and see if he could find her wallet. She had lost it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, it's not in there. He pulled over and everything, and they're on the phone, and he's like, you think we left it at the restaurant? So he went and checked over there. It was not there. And she said, well, I'm going to go check those, go see where we went to see the lights and everything. And he said, not by yourself. He goes, I'm going to go with you. You don't know the area. And so he goes and gets her. They go, they check everywhere, and they're about ready to give up. They've been now, the date went has gone an extra couple of hours now because looking for this. And the whole time they're spending time together talking and everything.
Right.
He said, what about your driveway? When you got out, that would be a likely place for it to fall out. So he takes her back to the house and looked through the driveway, and there it is. So he was able to come up with that. And just, you love when something like that happens.
Yes.
And she was sitting next to him at every available moment.
No, that's so cute. I love this phase of relationships for people. It's so sweet.
Meanwhile, There's his latest album.
This is him?
This is Travis.
The bass?
Everything.
Oh, really?
Vocals, everything. He plays everything. That's a guitar. And a bass. Yep. There it is. Well, Alton was nice about it. Did not even comment on
I saw that.
funniest show in town. I think we're the only one, really.
That's true.
Yeah, Tish said a hangover.
I don't understand.
I'm not sure what that was about. Yeah. Maybe we asked. So Megan said, I request 12 days of Redneck Christmas after I have to sit through Dear Mr. Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's rough. But it's so contextually, out of context funny. And you feel like an evil, Jimmy nymph after laughing at it. And you're like, what is wrong with me that I'm laughing at this song about children being beaten?
Yeah, what does that say about you?
What does that say, huh? I have that there's nothing good on TV. So after having watched the said movies, we had nothing else to watch. And I realized, I'm getting ready to start vacation tomorrow. I'm going to be gone for the next 11 days. And there's nothing to watch on TV. So we have restarted Arrested Development.
Oh, fun.
It's like the third time I've watched it. I'm like, gosh. And we're watching it. We're not really watching it. It's on in the background while we sit and examine our choices. So, Kathy wants to know if your hands are still dry.
Oh, no, that lotion's been amazing, Kathy. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. So I'm working on scripts now.
Good.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. Mostly clear skies tonight, low 30s. Sunshine 53 for Tuesday. And for Wednesday, more sunshine, highs nearing 60.
Sunday? What the heck?
Jonesing for the weekend already, I guess.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
21 in Monette, 19 in Pittsburgh, 21 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So earlier we started talking about a Christmas song that you hate. In fact, that's what we're wanting to know. Which Christmas song can you absolutely not stand?
623-1025 to call or text.
So I went back really quick with the assistance of our creative department and started working on something that would entail all of these songs. We could hear them one time, and that would be it for the Christmas season.
Which would be amazing. One and done.
I have done it. You ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Here it goes. This. Woohoo!
Uh-huh. Woohoo!
Kiss her once for me. Don't be late.
Chipmunks.
There they are, all the Christmas songs you can't stand, or at least most of them. Which ones did we miss? Which Christmas song can you not stand?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Luke Bryan.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. You already heard it, Megan. We played it for you guys. I didn't want to make you listen to it again. That's we're contractually obligated to only play it once.
All right.
So I got to tell you guys, I already told you about the resort we're going to this summer. So we realized that it's going to be a bit scaled down from what we had experienced at Barcelo. Barcelo is next level.
Yeah.
5 resorts, 1 property. It's huge and it's massive and they have every amenity and everything is just perfect. However, we wanted to try something different. We also were hoping to get somewhere that wouldn't be quite as crowded.
Right.
Or as, so many people. And so this one that our agent picked out for us, we got the details on it and picked it. And we've been watching YouTube videos from customers that have been there before. So
I think it's a smart thing to do.
we would be fully prepared and not disappointed when we get there and see that it's all different. We wanted to kind of pre-experience it so we know what we're in for. And none of the videos, except for one, there's only one that mentions this one little detail. So they have the hotel that we are staying at, and the beach there it's not really great for swimming. It's beautiful. The scenery's beautiful. And if you want to go out and snorkel, they've got coral reef all out there. But it's not really like beach where you walk out in the sand, and all that. They do have that in their other adjacent property. And you can walk over and use their beach, use all their facilities, everything, all their restaurants, everything. So the two are kind of like a collective. And we can go over there and they can come over here. And it's all adults only and everything. So only one of the videos, though, this woman's walking around. I kept noticing, I thought, originally, that, we can just walk along the beach all the way down to where the beach starts getting to the sugar beach. Oh, and they have these barriers way out in the ocean that helps eliminate the breakers over on the beach side. Cool. So you don't have big waves coming in. It's almost like still water, and it also doesn't erode the sand on the beach. And I was like, that's really neat. That's the only one I've ever seen do that. So I thought we just walk down the beach till we get there. And she said, this one lady in her video, only one, said, well, you can't walk along the beach to get there because right here where you see that green fence right there, and it's like a chain link with that green barrier stuff in it,
Yeah.
She said on the other side of that is the nudist resort.
Oh, boy.
So as part of this property is a place called Hidden Beach, El Dorado Hidden Beach.
Hidden Beach.
And you see this fence. It looks almost like prison fence or whatever. And on the other side, she goes, there where you see that green fence, on the other side of that is the nudist beach.
And you could still walk through it, couldn't you?
I don't believe so. I don't believe you just get to go. But my question is, what happens if one of them swims out?
Well,
which I'm assuming there is a barrier as far out as they can go.
Right.
Because, there's a nudist beach you have to walk around to get to the other beach.
You're nobody in for heck of a show then.
My travel agent, none of the other videos, only this one lady mentions it. And
Does
I'm
that ruin
like,
it for you?
What?
Does that ruin it for you?
No, I mean dinner and a show, right? No. Well, here's the thing, and you're thinking nudist beach, but no. Have you ever seen pictures of nudist colonies or nudist beaches? The people that go to these things are not the kind of people you want to see, that you long to see naked. Ever. There are never situations, so it's not ever a good thing. So I'm glad that it has barriers around it. But, and I'm wondering, so the video that I saw this on was 6 years old.
Oh, so maybe it's not even a thing anymore.
Do you think?
Because the other video made it sound like you could just walk over there. Like the first one that you showed me.
It's still a thing.
Is it?
Hidden Beach Resort. Yeah.
Why would they not tell you that?
I don't know. All natural, adults only. It's in Catamaran, Cenote. Yep. It's still a thing. Yep, sure enough is. So they have a group of hotels that block it in that are part of this resort. That's where they stay. And it's kind of V-shaped out to the beach.
Okay,
And then
so
the
it's
beach
not
right
just
along
everyone's
there.
business all
No,
over the place.
definitely not.
Naked Thursday.
Yep, Naked Thursday. We finally get to have a Naked Thursday. Wow. Can't believe it's still a thing.
Got 25 seconds. Ready?
I guess.
Stay. 10.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-40s. It is 21 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, but we're talking about the Christmas song that you absolutely cannot stand.
What song is that for you?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can
or
also-
you can tell us on
Oh,
Facebook.
my Lanta.
I don't like that song either. I hate that one.
623-1025 to call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
What is the Christmas song you can't stand?
Here's Bailey Zimmerman.
On KIX 102.5. I don't believe
I'll be right back.
so, Jimmy. She said probably see it from your room because those other hotels are both the window areas on the upper buildings are all facing away from that.
probably make it to where you don't have to.
Yeah. I can lead up the parade on Thursday with that. I just couldn't believe we're going to be staying at a nudist resort or right next to a nudist resort. How does that little detail get skipped over in the brochure? Oh, by the way, there is a nudist resort. I think so. Yeah, right, Jimmy. Again, it's never a good thing. Nude beach photos, I read photos, images, people. That's never, and don't look it up because trust me, you're going to be like, oh, no, thanks. So, yeah, maybe that's why it's so affordable. Who knows? Yeah, that would be a little ouchy. You're going to need extra sunscreen for that trip. Just unbelievable. So I wonder if I could find a map to the place and how the hotels are situated. I'm sure I can. It's in Maya Riviera. Let me see. Map. It's the Royale Resort. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yep. So, okay, the way my resort, each one is shaped kind of like a V, okay? And this being the side facing the beach. So, from here, there's this resort, and it's facing kind of like this. Then over here, facing like this, is the nudist resort. And then over here is the beach resort, and it's a long hotel, and it's facing away. So they're all, and there's quite a bit of distance in between the beach resort and the nudist resort. Not really that much distance between ours and the nudist resort. But again, it is turned away. Knowing my luck, we'll be sitting right there on the corner. And there is a fence area. You know, I even saw on the map that it said Bears, B-A-R-E-S, Bears Resort. And I'm like, what's bears? That's Spanish for nudist. So, yeah, the bears, they've got their own stuff here, and I didn't even make the connection. No, bears means bars. Okay, my mistake. Has nothing to do with the nudist. Hidden Beach, right below it in fine print, Au Natural Resort by Charisma. Gosh. Wow. That is, oddly enough, a big thing for the locals. They're all like, where are you staying? Which one are you staying at? They all want to know which one you're staying at, which is curious. But when you talk to anybody. No, don't Google Earth it, Megan. Megan said, I didn't know beaches had bushes from the woodlands, too. Well, it all depends on who's vacationing there, I guess. So unbelievable. It would have been my luck that they would have had like a nudist swim for the entire resort at like 2 p.m. that nobody ever mentioned to me. And so at 2 p.m. you got to either hide your head or, you know, or whatever. So I had an interesting thing happen. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jim. We're wanting to know, what is the Christmas song that you absolutely cannot stand? It's like fingernails on a blackboard anytime you hear it, no matter what the season is. 623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook. Here's John Party on KIX 102.5. So on Friday, we had our Christmas party, and Jen wasn't there. Usually Jen and I hang out together, and people avoid us because it's a weird dynamic, you know. And Jen wasn't there on Friday, so I had no one really to hang out with.
My elbow on the door handle.
Because that's how, you know, co-host treats you instead of a friend. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
I sat and was talking with Mickey. That's how desperate I was. That Mickey she's like a live assist girl that works on the weekends here. And while I was sitting there, one of the creative art directors came over and he said, hey, I got a question for you. And I said, sure. He goes, I saw you recently at the pop-up event. And he goes, I've noticed, he goes, I've worked here for about a year or so. He goes, you and I have never really talked, but I've noticed you're very quiet. You don't talk to people unless you're spoken to usually.
Randy, quiet.
You just seem very, he goes, no offense, but you seem very unsocial. Not antisocial, but unsocial. And right. I was like, yeah, that's accurate. And he said, then I see you at the pop-up event. You're the same way. You're back there until you get started. And then you get on the video and all of a sudden, boom, there is this whole other person. Mm-hmm. He goes, how do you do that? I said, it's a psychological condition known as a split personality that I deal with. And we're laughing and everything. We get to talking about that, about what we call being on as opposed to being off. And he goes, I guess you probably spend so much time doing the, gab thing and everything that when you get off of there, I said, yes, we long for quiet.
Quiet, yep.
And for people who only know us in this environment, that can be a little weird.
Yeah.
Most of you guys know us a little outside that environment. You know us probably more realistically than anyone does, except for our families.
Yeah, I'd say so.
In this environment. And most of you have seen us outside of this environment, in other social circles. We've been to some of your houses when you weren't at home. And by the way, I apologize for what we did in your storage closet. But anyway, so we had this great long conversation. He and I found out we're very much alike in a whole bunch of things. both of us are older, trying to pretend that we're not. And I mentioned that. I was like, yeah, we're trying to still be relevant, or at least that's the excuse we use. And then another guy who has sat across from me for the past year. Has he been here?
Yeah, I think so. Just about.
Never said a word to him ever. And now all of a sudden we're having all these big conversations and everything. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine today with 943. It is 21 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes, tell you what it's going to be like over the week. But today we're talking about the Christmas song that you absolutely cannot stand.
What song is that for you? 623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Jen's.
Randy, we don't have to play it again.
No, let's not play it again.
on.
Just, isn't that great when the music box starts and you know it and you're like, no, stop it.
It takes 2 notes and we're like, nope, I'm out. None
What
for me.
is the Christmas song that you absolutely can't stand?
This is probably bad because it's a classic, but I cannot stand chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
What do you not like about that song?
There's just so many versions, and it gets played 1,000 times. I just can't stand it.
Let's listen to the original Mel Torme here. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Exactly.
Was that the original, Randy?
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah.
You reminded me why I hate it.
Yeah. Who is Chet anyway?
Why is he roasting over an open fire?
623-1025 to tell us what is the Christmas song you can't stand. Hi there, Morning
All of
KIX.
them. Oh my God, they run them into the ground so much, and then it just runs and all the time.
Oh, come on, Ebenezer Scrooge. You can't not like all of them.
I'm not Scrooge. I just all the songs are ridiculous.
Come on, give me a bah humbug.
I'm back.
Don't like any of them.
What is the Christmas song that you just cannot stand?
Oh, that one they play over and over again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
And
The very next day, you gave it away. And it goes on, and it's the same, like 8 words over and over and over again.
So it was originally done by Wham, which was bad enough, and then Taylor Swift had to go on and do it.
Yeah, really.
Wham is the noise you make when you slam it up against the wall after playing it too much.
What is the Christmas song that you just cannot stand?
Oh, by far, worst Christmas song of all time is the Christmas Shoes.
Okay, so what makes that so horrible?
What makes it so horrible is that it's not based on a true story. You've got some guy that just wants to write the most depressing, heartbreaking material on what should be one of the most joyous days of the year. It's a kid that needs to buy a pair of shoes because his mother is going to die on Christmas.
Yeah, it is a bundle of cheer on that day, isn't it?
I mean, that takes away from, oh, come all ye faithful, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Everything upbeat about that. Mister, can I buy some shoes? Shut up!
He's serious about it.
What is the Christmas song that you absolutely cannot stand?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. I was going to say, definitely never going to look at chestnuts roasting over an open fire again. The same after
Randy.
you said that. Why?
It did not even click until after the fact.
Did you see her face? Was the camera on you for that? I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was.
My gosh.
No one heard
She
it though.
said,
No
I
one
was like,
got it.
who is Chet anyway? And she goes, yeah, and why is he hanging out over a fire?
Nobody, it's fine.
Oh, I don't. If they didn't get it from my comment, they definitely did from yours.
Nobody got it. No one said anything. No one got it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was awesome.
I'm going to claim pregnancy brain
Yeah, sure, okay.
because it's made me extra dumb.
Tell that to the FCC. Not that there was anything. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we need to do...
Randall, quiet, you only... When he's told to dance. Dance, monkey, dance.
We need to do strips.
Strips?
You know?
Santa Baby. I don't like that. Anything Sugarland does. Jennifer Nettles is an amazing vocalist, singer, but I cannot stand her voice. There's a frequency she hits that makes me just want to shave her head and pour boiling oil on it.
Oh, golly.
And then paint obnoxious graffiti around the edges. I kind of want to pull that down and make a promo out of that. Your comments were so organic.
Naive?
But without the facial reaction, because she's looking over here at me because I'm laughing, and she goes, oh, she just, no, it has not, Megan. Thank you. We need to do EAS.
Oh, thank you, Megan.
Well,
Okay.
That was great. That was great. Megan, remind us in the next half hour.
Well, are we getting off early?
Are we getting off early?
I
We're
think
probably going to wrap stuff up
We should,
early
because
today.
we've got to get that done.
We've got endorsements to do, tracking to do, the EAS to do, all this
tracking
stuff
to
that we've got to get done today.
Oh, this starts tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. And I promised her we'd do it today. So tomorrow, Jen's going to be talking about your pets in the holidays, how they fare out. Do they make out like bandits? Do they have run-ins with the decorations?
Are they like my dogs and they knock over the tree at least twice every year?
Yes, it's a tradition.
And then we spoil the crap out of them.
Yeah. Oh, so I won. I've been talking about the white elephant gift that I got. I got a tortilla blanket.
Love that.
Which is great. Well, I brought it home, and Friday night before bedtime, when I got up to finally go to bed, Bella had curled up with it. I brought it out to show Gina and just laid it there on the couch. Well,
Yeah.
it's very, very soft. And she had gravitated onto it and just cuddled up on it.
No.
I look at her and she's like, am I in trouble? And I'm like, no, do you like it? So I took her and put her in her bed. I decided I'm never going to use this blanket. So I gave it to her, wrapped her up in it. She immediately cuddled down. She will not stay in any blanket you wrap her in. She wants to do her own thing.
She's a burrito and her tortilla.
But she immediately became a tortilla burrito. And then yesterday, so we were out on the couch and she had left. I noticed she went in the bedroom. I'm like, what is she doing? A few seconds later, she's dragging that out to the living room to fix. That's her blanket now.
That's hers. She says, thank you, Dad.
Yeah,
I love it.
she loves it. So that's part of her bedtime ritual now. We have to go find her tortilla blanket and put it in her bed.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Megan says, schedule it now.
We can schedule the intro if you'll go ahead and put it in there, but then there's the risk of us missing it. We have to be paying attention, something we didn't do all last week.
We did not do that
We
well
missed
at all.
2 breaks and just sat there and played music beds. We were so busy.
Okay, so tomorrow, it's just me flying solo, talking about the pets in your holidays. Also, secret sound.
Don't get hung on the tail wheel.
250. I'll try not to. We'll also talk a little bit more about the Elf on the Shelf, maybe some alternatives. If Elf on the Shelf is not for you and your family, like it's not for me and my family.
It's not for me and my family. I may come in remotely to complain about that.
Oh, great.
Or at least leave you with some production materials to highlight the fact that I hate Elf on the Shelf.
You really do.
I really do.
I don't know anyone that dislikes it more than you.
Well, I politically don't like it. I think it leads to communism, subjugation,
Does it now?
dictatorship.
Okay.
It's all about Big Brother watching you. Yeah, I don't like it.
So we have that going on tomorrow, and I think that's it. Isn't that it?
Also, if you haven't yet, let me encourage you. So they wrapped up Welcome to Derry last night.
Yeah.
Final episode. Oh my gosh. Better than the movie.
Really?
Way more horrific.
Oh.
It goes into so much more detail that was never even outlined in the book, that Stephen King has made comments about where the character of it comes from. And they set up the next season. The story is so good. If you can get past the horrific parts, and there's a lot of them, he bowls with a guy's head.
Ooh.
It's so amazing the way they did the final episode. I was blown away. One of the best things I've ever seen, horror-wise or
Met your
story-wise.
expectations.
Yes. Good. Oh my gosh, yes. Can't wait for the next season of it.
Good.
Really, 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 really good.
Christmas music.
Oh boy. All right, guys. So have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 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 Have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you December 26th, hopefully.